Now, what if I told you that it was possible to make $1,000 a day or more from the comfort of your home at any age with little to no upfront money? Something I like to call Wi-Fi money. Well, it is because my license plate says it. No, but seriously, I mean, take a look at this lighter, for example, right? It generated me $1,789 in the span of 24 hours just by posting a few videos on TikTok. And the good news is that this was only a few days ago, so it's something that you can literally start replicating from today. In fact, selling simple products like this, and this online have generated me multiple 6 and 7 figures in sales over the past 5 years. And more than that, it's truly led me to live the life of my dreams by the age of 25. Also, please don't think that this is a get-rich-quick scheme, because it's not. And if I ruined this video for you by saying that, then I'm sorry. But what I will say is that you can see money coming in very consistently and quickly if you do take the right steps by watching this entire video. So what in the world is even Shopify? In case if you haven't heard of what Shopify is, it is essentially a hosting platform. Now, there's other hosting platforms out there like WordPress and Wix, so on and so forth. But when it comes to e-commerce, Shopify is definitely a leading hosting platform. A hosting platform is somewhere where you can actually build an online store, an online shop, in other words. Big brands like Gymshark, Kylie Cosmetics, ColourPop, all of these brands are all hosted on Shopify. So essentially, it really gives you that platform to make your own e-commerce store on. Personally, I love Shopify. I've been utilizing it for many years, and most people in this industry also prefer to utilize Shopify because of how simple it is to navigate for beginners. So now that you got that, let's talk about the other half of this model, and that is dropshipping. Dropshipping is essentially a fulfillment model, a model within e-commerce as a whole. And it is super low barrier of entry. It means that you can go ahead and sell products online without ever having to touch that physical product up front. You don't have to order any bulk or anything like that to go ahead and sell this product. You're essentially almost a middleman. So let's put this into works a little bit visually so y'all can follow along. This lighter right here cost me $5.50 landed from my supplier in China, and I was selling it for $14.95 to customers on my Shopify store, while keeping the profit generated in between, which is $9.45. So let's say I'm selling 30 lighters a day, which is definitely doable, not a lot. $14.95 times 30 is $448.40 in revenue. So that means I would be profiting $283.50 for that day. And if we times this by 30, this is $8,505 for the month in your pocket. And now the great thing is that there really is no limit on how many units you can sell per day of a specific product. Hear me out when I say this. The main thing that you have to figure out once you get your Shopify store up and running is how to drive traffic to it. This means on how to drive visitors and actual people to your online storefront. And of course, some of this traffic will initially generate sales, which is what you want. The most prominent ways to drive traffic and sales are through Facebook and Instagram ads. Paid ads is no doubt where that longevity and that scalability will come into play. So you may be thinking this is kind of close to, retail arbitrage. You are marking that product up online that already exists out there, but what you're doing is you're kind of making it into a brand, right? You're really making it into an online storefront, something that you can really call yours. I mean, take a look at BlendJet, right? They started out by simply dropshipping, and they kind of moved into their way of white labeling and private labeling, which is kind of the step up from dropshipping, but they started out no different than you would. So back to what I was saying, driving traffic. In this day and age, there's a way to do almost everything for free, and dropshipping is one of them. As a beginner who's just starting out, this specific strategy to drive traffic and sales has a very low barrier of entry when it comes to skill and also budget. So keep watching. If you remember in the beginning of the video, I said I made almost $2,000 in 24 hours by posting videos on TikTok for this product. Okay, so typically you may be used to consuming content on TikTok, but what we're going to do is create it instead. We're going to be on the other side of the spectrum, the good side. So when I'm talking about creating content, no, I'm not talking about doing them silly TikTok dances. There's something called the TikTok organic posting strategy, where you essentially make a TikTok page for your specific product, and you record and post about 3 to 5 videos per day relating to that product, in hoping to get free traffic and free sales to your Shopify dropshipping store. Now, obviously, our main goal is for a video to pop off, for a video to go viral, bring in millions and millions of views, and like I said, ultimately drive a lot of people for free to your Shopify store. And the reason why they're going to your Shopify store is because they're curious, right? They're curious about the product that you're displaying through the content. Now, how you post content is something through UGC, user generated content. Now, don't be daunted by all these unfamiliar and big words, okay? UGC is literally any type of content that is made by a person. You see UGC made all the time when you're scrolling on your For You page on TikTok or any other platform. When we're talking about making UGC for your specific product, for example, like this lighter right here, it consists of ordering the product from Amazon or eBay, for instance, and making content behind that product, making different types of content for it and see what really works well. At the end of the day, it's all about testing, and you got to kind of see what sticks when you throw a bunch of things at the wall. So I know I keep talking about this lighter right here. Let me show you the video that brought in 4.6 million views. And almost $2,000 in sales for that single day.
I was about to light my candle, and this happened.
Rats in a quarter ounce. 2 accounts.
Pretty cool, right? You can also see that the account I made amassed over 10,000 followers. Now, the best way to learn and to gain inspiration from is through visual examples. So let me show you another really good one. Check out this page called The Pocket Vibe. 4.7 million likes, 118,000 followers, which is absolutely insane. They're essentially selling this device that turns into a speaker when you put it on any surface or any object. We can also see that it only costs about $10 landed, okay? And these guys are selling it for about $40 on their Shopify store. And we can also see that they've given a really cool name to it, such as the Pocket Vibe. Now, this is big. You want to make sure that you're selling products that have a wow factor behind it, that that product is truly unique to its nature. You don't want to go ahead and sell a product that anyone can just go ahead into retail stores and obtain or acquire or purchase that product. These few qualities is kind of what really makes up a winning product. Do me a favor, if this is all starting to make a little more sense, drop a like on this video and also subscribe to the channel with that post notification bell turned on, because I do post new videos every single Wednesday. Now, if your product doesn't work in about 2 or 3 weeks, meaning it doesn't really blow up, really gain that traction, catches that momentum, guess what? You can return it to Amazon completely for free, making your upfront cost for the product test essentially zero. You can order a different product, make a new TikTok page for it, and try to reattempt to post. It may take a few tries, of course. It's a numbers game at the end of the day, but eventually something will click. Now, to save some time, I've linked 2 very important videos in the description down below. One of them is on how to build a successful and profitable Shopify store for success, step by step. I literally go through this tutorial click by click. And the other one is on how to find potential winning products to sell, to scale, to make a lot of money with, just like this product right here. I really recommend watching both of these videos after this one, because they'll kind of really glue the puzzle pieces all together. Also, I got some good news for you to save a little bit more money. Use my link in the description down below to open up your very own Shopify store for only $8 a month for up to 90 days. I'm not too sure on how much longer this deal is going to last, so definitely take advantage of it. Ladies and gents, I want you guys to know that e-commerce is one of the most fastest growing industries out there, and all you need is a very small chunk of that pie to essentially be set up for life. If making money online has been something that's interested you for a while now, definitely take action from this video, and also watch my other videos around dropshipping on the channel, because being an online business owner truly has never been more easier and more enjoyable, to be frank. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want a part 2 that is more in depth, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, your boy's out. Peace.